Today we are looking at more than just an all-new 2024 Toyota Tacoma. We are looking at an all-new trim. This is the Trailhunter. So if the TRD PRO was all about off-roading, this is more about overlanding. With a lot of vehicles, you look to the badging to know whether it's a special trim or not. And sure enough, with the Trailhunter, we do have an all-new badge. This logo right here, that's what means Trailhunter. But let's be real, something tells me that you're not gonna have to rely on a little badge to recognize that this is not your run-of-the-mill Tacoma. The Trailhunter name first debuted at the 2022 SEMA show out in Las Vegas, and the idea was to give you an overlanding rig straight from the factory. So a lot of what you see here is factory standard equipment. That includes this guy up here. It includes the wheels, 33-inch tires. It also includes the old Man Emu shocks. That gives you a 2-inch lift in the front and an extra 1.5 inches in the rear. We also have this metal bar down here, I'm blanking on what that's called, and it's just overall, it's a really impressive option for anybody who's into overlanding. And the best part is that there's gonna be so many features that you can then add on top of this. So you can really build out your Trailhunter from Toyota the way you want your overlanding rig to look, to act, to perform. Now, there's some cool stuff in the front, so let's take a look at that. Inside the Trailhunter, the first thing that jumps out to me is the incredible upholstery. Not only is it comfortable, but it's this great color. I don't think I've ever seen this in a car before, this kind of greenish style leather. And I also like how the yellow contrast stitching pops on it, and that kind of extends over here on this almost stone looking trim piece. You've got the yellow around the Toyota badge. That looks really cool. What also looks cool is this 14-inch touchscreen display. Now this isn't standard on the Tacoma. The base trims get an 8-inch display, but in here, I mean, it's like we're at the drive-in movie theater. This thing is really impressive. We also have this JBL speaker. That's a Bluetooth speaker that when you dock it in there, it becomes the center speaker for the 10-speaker audio system. Now, one of my favorite little bits about the Trailhunter is that there's these 3 auxiliary switches down here. Those are pre-wired for any accessories that you want to add. So for instance, you can get an ARB fridge freezer and you can wire that in, be able to turn it on and off just with that switch. This truck is filled with cool stuff like that. I mean, you've got rigid LED fog lights up front, you got the tires, you've got the rack, you've got the thing in the trunk. I don't know what that's called. Let us know in the comments what that's called. Overall, it's just a cool idea from an automaker that they would take a vehicle as well respected as the Tacoma. They know that their shoppers are interested in outfitting these cars and they say, hey, let me help you with that. So anyways, if you're interested in this new 2024 Tacoma, you want to see some more videos on it, we have another one on the TRD PRO on our channel right now. So head over, watch that video, and we'll see you next time.